Today in Tamago Nation, I will be attempting to answer the question: is there a difference between different branches in McDonald's? I will be going around Kuching and try out a different branch of McDonald's in Kuching to find out whether or not all of the burger and the nugget taste the same, and at the same time maybe I can find out which one is the best. Let's go. So this is my friend who will be joining me on this journey to try out every single branch of the McDonald's in Kuching, and we are here at our first branch. Let us go in. Okay, so we are at the first branch of the McDonald's, which is the MJC branch. The service here is really good. Part of the reason is because we can actually use the kiosk machine, and we can actually use the table service. How about you? What do you think of the service?
Well, for me, one thing I really like about this branch is that it was super fast. Like when we just sat down at our table, not even past 10 minutes, we already have our food here already. But I think it's because we only ordered 2 things.
Yeah, that's true. But it's I haven't even set up the camera, the food already come. So no waiting time, 0 waiting time, very good. And I think the facility here is quite good as well. There is a private room for their function, and then there's a little bit of playground for the kids as well, and it looks well maintained. I'm not sure, I cannot play at the playground anymore. But let us jump into the main point of the video, which is testing the quality control of the burger and the nugget. Okay, so let us cut the burger in half and we're gonna try it. Ta-da! Okay, so I just want to comment a little bit on the burger, on what we are ordering. We are only ordering spicy chicken McDeluxe today, and what we are seeing here is cabbage with mayo, with the crispy chicken cutlet, and obviously nothing else. Okay, this is the entire meal. So let us try. Is it good, or this is the first branch, so we cannot compare yet.
Yeah,
so,
true.
Let's go. This one is not that spicy compared to the one that I usually try.
Oh, I see. I think one thing I can say is that the chicken is still crispy as usual.
That's good. The size, however, is moderate. Okay, I don't expect a huge hunk of the meat, but this looks average for me. Okay, so I think this is what you would expect when you order the spicy chicken McDeluxe. Okay, let us try the nugget. Okay, so this is the nugget. I don't think it is gonna focus, but I'm just gonna show it here. So nugget. Usually I eat it without any sauce.
Oh, I see.
I'm not gonna lie, this nugget looks a bit dry than the one that I usually know.
Oh.
What do you think?
I think usually when I order, I prefer to dip it with sauces lah. So I don't usually taste it original.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
try.
I
can give it a try.
Let's try.
It is dry and on the inside.
Yeah, it's dry. It looks overcooked as well.
Oh, true.
I don't know. Personally, I maybe cannot do this. It looks, I don't like it.
Yeah. I mean, the meat on the inside is also not tender.
Yeah.
I think that's why when I dip with sauces, I don't really notice the difference.
Yeah. You want to try with sauce?
Nah, it's okay.
Okay.
I know how it tastes already.
Okay. After we finish the meal, we're gonna move on to the second branch of the McDonald's. So we'll finish the food and we're gonna go there. Okay, we are at the second branch today, and the name of this branch is called McDonald's Kuching 2. And the reason why it is called McDonald's Kuching 2, I believe that this is the second branch that opened in Kuching. Okay.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But now let us talk about the facilities, okay? Because it is not good. Not good. When we came here, we actually saw a lot of boxes piling on the table, and this is not good for business. It's not beautiful. Am I right?
I think like one thing I noticed is that you don't even know if they really wipe their tables after they remove their boxes also.
That's true. And it actually gave a sense like, hey, maybe they are not ready for business yet. Like that is my first impression when I saw all the boxes and all those stuff. But the service, in the other hand, is actually really, really good. I really love the service. The manager herself actually bring the food to us, and she even double confirmed to us whether or not like the table service card, whether or not there are like two receipts on the same number, or is it just one receipt, one number, something like that.
Yeah. And then she even also like asked us to enjoy the food, which is something I find quite good lah. Yeah, because we don't usually get this service.
Yeah.
Especially on peak hours. Yeah.
Exactly. But are we at peak hour? I think, right?
I mean, it's 11:50. I mean, still okay lah.
Okay, now for the main dish, the burger. Okay, let us cut the burger and see what do we have. Wow, not bad, huh? First impression, good.
Yeah.
Same thing, cabbage. The cabbage a bit different, huh?
Oh,
This
I didn't notice
cabbage,
that.
this cabbage compared to the first one is not as finely chopped as the one in MJC. Yeah, this one seems a little bit more bulky, and sometimes it's not that consistent. The meat size is the same. So let's try. 1, 2, 3.
I think one thing I noticed is that the meat for this branch is more juicier compared to the one in MJC, because like when I see, right,
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see this, but you can see the juices coming out a bit from the chicken. So yeah, that's what I noticed.
That's nice. One thing I noticed is like is spicier compared to the one in MJC. So if you are a big fan of spice, you know which one to come. But provided they actually fix up their facility lah. Like being the second branch in Kuching, the facility is really not that good.
Yeah.
It is very, very poor. So we're gonna finish this and then we're gonna move on to the nugget. Time for nugget. This looks okay, I would say. Look crispy on the outside. Let us test, is it juicy in the inside? What do you think?
I think for this one, the crust outside is more crispier lah.
Yeah.
Like when compared to the one that we had in MJC. But on the inside, I think it's still as dry as usual.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my take.
Same. At first I thought like maybe it would be a little bit better because like the it is not really stitching together with the nugget itself, but it really seems really dry. I feel like they might have changed the way they cook the nugget because last time when we get the nugget, it is a little bit oily, but for some reason like all the nugget we got today so far are all very dry. So maybe they changed it to air fry or something like that.
Maybe.
I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna finish the nugget and then we're gonna see you guys on the third branch of the McDonald journey.
Let's go.
Okay, so we are at the third branch of the journey so far. This is the Satok branch. And so far, this is the first branch that we can actually record inside the building itself because it is spacious. It doesn't play a lot of loud music. Yeah, because like if they play loud music, we cannot use the music. I don't want to get copyright claim. So this is really, really good. And the facility so far looks good. Okay, I enjoy it. It looks clean, looks tidy, but it is not the best. It is not like 100% all perfect. Okay, the service. What do you think of the service?
I think the service here is not that good lah compared to the one at MJC.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's because usually it's quite a busy hour now, and so they have to serve more customers. So yeah, it's quite difficult for them to maintain good service.
Yeah, this is now is like 12:45, so it is peak hour, lunch hour, and yet there is not a lot of people here in this branch of the McDonald's, which is quite weird. Okay, like we're not gonna comment more on that, but let us try the food. Okay, the food is what we are here for. So now we get to see the cross section of the burger. Apparently, the mayo is not that much in this branch of the spicy chicken McDeluxe. In fact, the cabbage is really a lot, which really surprised me. Me personally doesn't like too much mayo. Like it drips.
Same.
Yeah, it drips all over the body. So I'm really excited to test the chicken to see how it tastes like. So let's go. Cheers.
Yeah.
I like it. It is well seasoned. Then and the thing, the bun this time, I actually feel a little bit of like, I don't know what is this texture, but usually when I caress the bun, there's like this soft texture like that. I really love that. The meat is juicy, and it is not too much mayo, so it's not too sweet. And yeah, what do you think?
I think because they didn't put that much mayo, so I can really taste like the spiciness and the juiciness of the chicken well. Because usually, when you order spicy McDeluxe, all you taste is just a little bit of spiciness, and then most of it is mayo and the texture of cabbage.
That's true.
So I think
that's true.
this is quite a new experience because I seldom come to this branch also. So yeah.
Okay, last bite. I really want to look for one good nugget piece in the McDonald's journey today, because so far the nugget is a disappointment. Okay, let me try. So by the way, do you guys know that the nugget in McDonald's, there are like 4 different variations. There's the bell, then there's the boots, then there's the ball, and then I remember there's like one more, but I forgot what is it already. Okay, so cheers. Ding. Wow.
This one is so far the best nugget out of all the branches we've tasted.
Yeah. Agree. It is hot, it's humid, it's moist inside. And it's crispy outside.
Like when you just bite through the nugget as you are chewing, you can really feel like the chicken is moister compared to those that we tried the previous 3 branches.
Yeah. Previous 2 branches. Yeah, this is number 3.
Oh, my bad.
Really good. Crazy. Wow, Sato. Did not expect Sato to be so good.
Yeah.
Okay, but let me tell you, this branch has one major weakness. The parking is so awful. We actually we are stuck in jam for 30 minutes before we can actually come down here to test the McDonald's. So if you want to come to the Satok branch, don't come during peak hour. Come during maybe 10 a.m. or maybe like 3 p.m. something like that.
Or if you can, just use GrabFood and choose this branch.
That's true. Okay, last one, and we are gonna move on to the next one. Okay, we are here at the 4th branch today, and we are here to judge them on their facility, service, and food. First of all,
We are at
facility.
Plaza Merdeka, by the way.
Yeah, Plaza Merdeka. Yeah, Plaza Merdeka branch. The facility is not good.
Yeah, below than average.
Yeah, below the average, especially the outside. The outside is very smelly.
Yeah.
It is not a fun to shoot out here, but inside is too noisy.
Yeah.
And
Too crowded also.
Yeah, too crowded. Yeah, but I mean, like, it is in a mall. We cannot expect
True,
much
true.
from it as well.
Yeah.
But the service, what do you think of the service?
I mean, like, I can say among the 4 branches, this one, the waiting time for this one was the longest.
Yeah.
I think maybe it's because it's in a mall.
Yeah.
So like the people, the customers were more compared to the previous 3 branches.
That's true. But we are at 1:30 right now.
Yeah.
And I really did not expect to wait such a long time
Yes.
for the burger and nugget. So I would say minus mark for the service, minus mark for the facility. The
Yeah.
only thing left that can save it
Is the test.
is the test. Let's
Yeah,
go.
let's see.
Let's see. Oh yeah, danger. 不要 decided 不要去 First impression, the meat look really, really juicy. The mayo is a lot, as you guys can see.
Yes.
And the cabbage is okay lah. I cannot
I
comment much
think
on
one
the
thing I
cabbage.
can say is the bun is really, really hot.
Yeah.
Compared to the branches, the previous branches.
Yeah. Okay, let's try. 1, 2, 3. It's not spicy.
Yeah.
Not spicy at all.
You can taste the saltiness more, I think.
Yeah, it's more salty than spicy. A bit weird lah. Like there's like this myth that every single McDonald food is actually pre-made. They only deep fry it. But after trying it from 4 branches right now, I can clearly tell all of you they season it themselves here. You know, they buy the chicken here fresh and they season it here fresh. So that is why there's like some discrepancy in the quality of the food. Because if everything is pre-made and they only need to fry it, the only difference here is gonna be the juiciness of the chicken and also the dryness of the chicken. The flavor should always be the same. Yeah. So let's finish this and we'll try the nugget.
Yes.
Okay, nugget time. Is it gonna be good as the one in Sato? 3, 2, 1.
No.
No, right? But it's hot. It's hot compared to the first 2 branch. It's not hot at all.
Yeah.
But this one, at least it is hot, but not as much as the one in Sato.
Yes. So far, the satok is killing it on the burger and the nuggets.
Yeah. For our flavor,
Yeah.
what our liking, Sato number 1 so far. But I have to say, we got 5 more branch to go, so the status would change. Now so far, Sato number 1.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Just like how Japan win against Germany. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Finish the nugget and we're gonna move on to the next place. Go. Okay, we are at branch number 5. Yeah, number 5. This branch is the Bandungan branch, and this is also the first branch in the history of Kuching. Very, very amazing. And I have to say the facility actually changed a lot.
Yeah.
Last time there was a playground here. They took that away and the design changed entirely.
Yeah.
It became more modern. Yeah, very, very good design. Facility wise, it's good. I would say the toilet is not the biggest, not the cleanest, but what can you do? I think the service is quite bad because we didn't actually get to use the table service.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think on the facility, what I can say is like you can see the floors are mostly clean and there are like mop lah. Yeah, there you don't see any stains and then other thing is that I think because they renovated this also, so I think like it doesn't look old lah. Yeah, overall the infrastructure.
That's true. That's true.
That's all I can say.
Looks clean and good.
Yep.
So now we talk about the facility, talk about the service. Let us talk about the food.
Yeah.
Which is spicy
The burger.
Spicy chicken Mac Deluxe yet again. This is the 5th one already.
Yeah.
Are you bored of the flavor already?
A little bit.
Okay, so let us try. Okay. This is, it looks good, looks juicy. Or should I say oily?
Yeah.
Maybe it's oily, not juicy. So let's try it. 1, 2, 3. I don't taste anything. I only tasted texture. I don't taste any taste at all. Like the spice, very less. I don't know how to explain.
I think for me, it's not that spicy lah. Like, I think you can only taste the saltiness. But for me, I forgot what branch it was, but I remember there was this branch that you can also taste the saltiness, but not spiciness. But for me, like you can also taste the saltiness, and I think this is more crispier compared to that branch, the previous branch. At least like it makes up for it lah, the crispiness.
Yeah. But after I finish this, the aftertaste, like the spice actually kicks in quite a lot.
Oh.
Yeah. This is like the only branch that I actually felt this compared to the rest of the branch. Like, I don't know what did they do. I'm not sure what spice they actually use that is different from the other branch, because like this is honestly after I finish eating, now I feel the kick. I really feel the kick out. The rest of the branch is just like after I eat on the spot, I feel the spice. But now, for some reason, after I finish eating, the spice is lingering in my mouth.
I see.
It's crazy.
One thing I can say is like this mayonnaise is also not that much lah. So it's not overflowing as you can see when I'm eating the burger. So I think that's like, that adds mark to it.
Yeah, one mark. How about the oiliness? Because when I eat it, I felt a little bit oily.
For me, I didn't really feel that much oiliness.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's because like the spiciness already attacking my my taste buds already.
Okay, just nice. Now we try the nugget. 1, 2, 3.
Things still okay. Average.
Hot but dry. It actually reminds me of the first branch, like the MJC one. Yeah, very similar. But the skin is not that
Crispy.
Yeah. I actually like nugget skin that is not that crispy compared to crispy nugget skin, because of the way they batter the nugget. Because if they actually use like the love shaped nugget, I don't know the orange color one, and that one needs to be crispy lah. But this one is like it was never meant to be crispy. I felt like. So
Then I think you would prefer KFC's nugget more.
Yeah. I love KFC nugget compared to McDonald one.
For me, I like crispier nuggets with a crispier skin. Yeah.
Very good. Okay, so the next one is gonna be a far one, which is gonna be at Metro City. So we'll be seeing you guys there. Okay. Thank you.